Ben Sasse is going to leave the Republican Party, and that raises important questions, like how the hell would we even notice? Yeah, the latest Republican to try and take up the mantle of maverick from John McCain is Ben Sasse, the Nebraska senator. Now, Ben Sasse is like John McCain without the courage, bravery, and track record of actually doing something except running his damn mouth. You know, Ben Sasse is one of those obnoxious church lady guys who sits there going, tut, 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 tut. I am so disappointed. That's not who we are. Oh, well, I never. This is the Ben Sasse mode. Ever since Donald Trump got elected, because people like Ben Sasse had an unbroken track record of failure in pursuing conservative goals, he's been whining, bitching, and seething. Why? Because the spotlight has moved off him. He's the kind of guy who writes books, right, about how disappointed he is in all of us. You know, it's like, oh, shame, 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 I'm Ben Sasse. And, you know, and it's tiresome. It's annoying. What has Ben Sasse actually done? Now, he is a reliable Republican vote. He really is. And that's what some of his fans, inexplicably, this Gibo has fans, say, well, he's with us 87% of the time. And yet now his latest thing is, well, a lot of times I wonder if I have to leave the Republican Party because it just doesn't meet my exacting standards anymore. Jake Tapper and other liberal media guys who have me on because I'm willing to say that I'm ready to leave the Republican Party because it doesn't meet my exacting standards anymore. Well, if he is, you know, agreeing 87% of the time with Donald Trump, maybe he's the problem, okay? Maybe it's not Donald Trump. Maybe he just ought to swallow hard and go, well, you know, maybe the American people didn't elect a guy to be best friend or pastor. Maybe they elected a guy to kick ass, take names, and get stuff done. Because they're sick of people like Ben Sasse who talk a good game but don't do anything. What has Ben Sasse done besides show up and run his mouth? Now, seriously, what has he done? Is there the Sasse bill to defund Planned Parenthood? No, that's not a thing. How about the Sasse bill to protect our right to speak when tech giants try and shut us down? How about the Sasse bill to protect our gun rights when we go from one state to another, and apparently the Constitution ends at the borders of places like New Jersey and New York and California? And what's Sasse done about that? Sasse ain't done nothing except whine, complain, and bitch like a little bitch. Ben Sasse is an example of what's wrong with Conservative Incorporated. It's guys who write books and pose and posture and then get their panties in a wad when somebody actually comes along and throws a punch. You know, this culture war ain't gonna win itself. You need warriors, you need fighters, you need people who are willing to get in there and wrestle in the mud. Not stand aside and go, oh, my pearls. Oh my gosh, what a sissy. I'm so tired of him. All of us are tired of him. Now, he's not hugely important. And he's going to come around because the people in Nebraska aren't going to reelect him if he keeps doing this stuff. He'll do the Lindsey Graham. He'll do like year 1 through 4, he'll be like a real critic. And then year 5 and 6, he'll be like, build the dang wall. But right now, it's just annoying. But treachery is always annoying. People who stab you in the back are always more annoying and out of proportion to their true effect. So when people say, well, if these never Trumpers are not such a big deal, why are you getting so upset about it? Well, it's human nature to get upset about people who screw you over. And it's not necessarily related to the objective effect that they're going to have on the fight. Objectively, Ben Sasse ain't gonna derail the populist revolt that Donald Trump is the avatar of, and which I write extensively about in my book, Militant Normals, which all of you should be ordering, and Ben Sasse shouldn't order because it's got swears in it and it'd make him cry. But anyway, look, it's very obvious that the parties don't match the ideology of their constituent coalitions anymore. That's why we had Democrats voting for Trump. That's why we had some so-called Republicans actually going over and voting for Hillary. The parties have to align. People have to shift. People have to say, I'm not a Republican anymore. People have to say, I'm not a Democrat anymore. So I've got no problem with them if, it's true. But of course, with Ben Sasse, it isn't true because the Republicans remain the conservative party, and conservative stuff is what Ben Sasse mouths to get all the conservative fanboys, oh, Ben Sasse, he's so pretty. Love. So, Ben, if you want to leave, go ahead and leave. Just when you do, don't let the door hit you on the sass. This is Take That with Kurt Schlichter. If you want to find more stuff about me, you can go on my Twitter account. I tweet once in a while. It's at Kurt Schlichter. You can also follow me and my doings at Town Hall every Monday and Thursday, where I write a column that makes people like Ben Sasse cry. And also go get my book, Militant Normals. It's coming out October 2nd, but you can pre-order it, so it will arrive steaming hot on your doorstep on the 2nd or 3rd of October.